Hi guys, welcome to another pick a card reading. Yesterday or a couple days ago I got this Tarot of Sexual Magic and it makes my Scorpio self very happy, so I thought I'd use it for a reading today. Today's reading is going to be all about all the things that make you sexy. I love that reading and I love listening to readings like those, so I just wanted to do one for you guys. I have three different options for you today. The first is the Selenite, the second is this green Calcite, and the third one is this blue Agate. Just pick any of those three and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, if you picked the Selenite, this reading is for you. I'm going to be using the This My Heart Tarot deck just for a general tarot reading before we begin about all the sexy things about you. But today's reading, as I was just saying, is all about the things that make you sexy. And I just love reading and learning about people and all the great things about them. So today we're going to do that for you, Selenite. Eight of Swords in reverse with the Magician. So you're somebody who's very, and people might find this sexy about you, but you don't get caught up in situations. You're somebody who's always moving on, moving forward, finding ways to get out of certain things that may seem very sort of suffocating for you. You're somebody who doesn't like to be caught up with people and their problems and their dramas. So you're just like, drama, that's not for me, bye, and you do that. And that's very endearing. I love that. You also don't like to be caught up in three-way situations or situations where you don't feel like you're validated with the King of Swords here. You're not someone who's going to be in a third-party situation, or you're not somebody who's going to be validated in that way. You're somebody who is monogamous and likes to try to strive for monogamy in a way or another. And you don't like when people take advantage of you. And of course, but with the King of Cups and the Ace of Swords in reverse, you're not somebody who's going to communicate all of these things to people. You just do your own things, take care of your own self, and just move on. And that's beautiful. We love to hear that. We have the Nine of Wands, and I'm going to get a clarifier for that with the Three of Swords in reverse. You got too much going on to be having broken hearts, or you have too much going on to give yourself fully to people who aren't going to give yourself to them. And so you focus a lot on your work when it comes to your relationships in a way. You're somebody who doesn't have time for the bullshit, basically. And with the Fool here, let me get a clarifier for a second. Yeah, the Page of Swords clarifying the Fool. With those cards there, I see that you're not somebody who's going to let their thoughts get the best of them. And again, going back to the Eight of Swords and the Magician, you're somebody who's very able to get yourself out of these situations where you're thinking too much. You're like, nah, this is not for me. I'm thinking too much. Let me leave. And that's exactly what the Fool and the Page of Swords talk about. You are very carefree and very spiritual, but you aren't letting these thoughts and everything else get in the way of being that person. And that's a beautiful thing. Let's get some more tarot cards before I begin. Oh, you saw that. That was that was a Knight of Swords and it just flew everywhere with the Ten of Wands. So, very similar energies. You might be an air sign, or you might have air in your chart, or you might have a lot of fire in your chart. But with the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Swords just kind of flying out, you're doing a lot all the time, and you have so much on your back that maybe people just see that and they're like, wow, this person can take on all these things and like just be so nonchalant all the time. Like, I wish I was that. We had Judgment with the Ace of Wands. We had a lot of aces pop up. So exactly, people look at you and they see this beautiful person who's able to do anything, and they find that so enchanting and endearing. They want to be in a relationship with you because they're like, wow, this person is fucking awesome. They're so mature is the word that's coming up. Let's get this Sexual Magic Tarot deck. Oh, yes, I would love to see it. Now let's see what all the sexy things are about you. I love that, and I love learning about that. But yeah, let's see. Selenite, what are the sexy things about you? Four Cups, this keeps coming up. Again, very nonchalant, very kind of, I'll show you this Four Cups. This person is kind of like a tease. You just kind of go around showing everyone where you are and not giving it to them. And you're like, and you have the King of Pentacles come up as well in reverse with the Seven of Cups. and King of Cups. Wow, a lot of King of the Cups. So you might have water in your sign as well. Water in your chart as well. But with these, I see that a lot of people daydream about you. They kind of see you as this perfect, mature person who's very emotionally open, and maybe because you are so cut off from your thoughts, your emotions are easier to kind of access in some ways. And people see that, they're like, wow, this person is very grown, is what's coming across here. Let's get some physical stuff. I like that. Let's get physicals about number 1. Spirit, please. We're physically attracted about group number 1. We have the 8 of Pentacles. You might have some beautiful legs. We love legs. People just love your legs and looking at your legs and touching your legs. And your feet. Yep. We had the 4 of Swords. So legs, maybe your mouth, your lips. People like like kissing you, like touching your lips and all that good stuff. Again, the foot is coming up, so you might have some beautiful feet. People have some foot fetishes out there, so they might like your feet. They're like, ooh, you got some nice toes. We have the Star as well as the 9 of Swords. Again, people like to touch you all over. Maybe you have some nice hips, a nice hip area. People just like to look at you and they're like, damn, this person is perfect. They look perfect. They're the star of the show, basically, and that's what the star is about. You're some people's wish fulfillment. They just look at you and they're like, damn, I wish I could get that. And they're like, I can't get that because I'm this 9 of Swords. I'm this anxious person who's not mature enough to be with this star, basically. You have the Knight of Cups. So a lot of people do fantasize about you and wanting to be you. And the devil, oh my god, the devil is holding like this huge dildo in his hand. I love it. As well as the Knight of Wands. So you might be going around being a little fuck boy, a little fuck girl, whatever, and just sort of enticing people a lot because you have this sexual magic with you. You have what the card are talking about. You're the devil. People look at you and they're like, I want some of that, I want some of that. And you're like, psych, you're not gonna get it. Or at least you're like, you're not gonna get it for long. But anyways, let's get a couple more cards about what's sexy about you. Group number 1. 7 of Wands. You're just a tease. Just a tease. People just want to touch your body all the time, and they're like, damn, this person's sexy. So I guess what's sexy about you is everything in group number 1. You're just one person to look at. But thank you for listening to your tarot card reading. I hope it resonated, and I hope you feel a little better about yourself if you did it before reading this or watching this. But yeah, thank you, group number 1. I'll see you again. Hello, group number 2. If you picked the green Selenite, this reading is for you. I'm going to be using the Life Series Tarot for the tarot portion of this reading, and then I'll be using the Sexual Tarot deck for the sexy part. I'm so excited. Are you? Anyways, let's get started. I started shuffling a little bit, but this deck gives me a lot of trouble, so we're gonna, what I was talking about, this deck, man, does not want to be shuffled. Goodness. But yeah, group number 2, we're gonna be seeing all the sexy things about you. Strength, we love that. As well as the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not somebody who's too prideful to ask for help when you need it. And one of the things about this particular string card is that the lion is there. So somebody who, you have a lot of confidence, you have a lot of just overall assurance in yourself, but you're not too afraid to ask for help when you need to. The Page of Pentacles, you're somebody who likes to learn. And you, oh my god, I fucked up this card. Anyways, you're somebody who likes to learn. And with the King of Wands here as well. Again, a lot of pride, a lot of Leo energy. So maybe you're Leo. There's a lot of lions. Or maybe you have Leo in your chart somewhere. But you just have this confidence in yourself that is so assuring. You're just like, yeah, I don't know everything, and that's perfectly fine. And people just love that about you. They love that you love to learn. They love that you're here to learn. And they love that you have the confidence to both teach and learn. Use learn a fair amount of times in that one sentence. You have the Page of Cups, which people see you as very like a naive little spirit who's very free-willed and you do whatever you want, but you have the streak to you, which is very, that's the Hermit, sorry. You have the streak to you, which is very introverted. You're somebody who, even though you show a lot of yourself, you have a lot more on the inside. It's like you're a book with many different, I don't even know if the book is the right synonym for this. English is not my first language, nor is it my second or my third. Anyways, it's a wands in reverse. So there's times when you don't have a lot of energy and you don't have the passion to share yourselves with people, and people understand that about you. They see these two parts of yourself and they are able to, in some ways, comprehend that you are this multifaceted person. And that's what's sexy about you. You're multifaceted. You have all these sides to you. You're this Page of Cups and this Page of Pentacles. You're somebody who's very realistic but also very emotional. And you can balance the two very well. Let's get a couple more cards before I start getting sexy. God help me. Oh, I hate shuffling this deck. Okay. My yes card. Queen of Pentacles. Yes. So, you're very, very, very secure for some people. People look at you and they're like, I just want to hug this person and be in their care and like let them take care of me always. And you mend broken hearts for people. Maybe people go to you when they're having a hard time. They go to you when they're just like really needing of a hug, and you give that to them and you give them a safe space. The Emperor in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. So you're not somebody who's controlling in a, you don't control people around you, and that's very comforting to others as well. You don't like to, although you don't give a lot of yourself to others, you give just enough so that people understand and see that you are this Queen of Pentacles. You are this person who's willing to give for the betterment of others, but not for the detriment of yourself. So you have a balance between the two. The High Priestess, I was waiting for her to come out. The High Priestess is one of my favorite cards, and it talks about this person who's just very intuitive. So you just know exactly what people need and when they need it. And you know exactly what you needed when you need it as well. And we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Let's get a clarifier for that. Because I'm confuzzled. Look at this. Look at this. Mess. Mess. A mess. Alright, can I get a clarifier for the Queen of Wands? Temperance. Oh, just gotta kiss the cards and they'll come out. Anyways, Queen of Wands in reverse with Temperance there. You're very patient. Even though there are times when people try your patience a lot, you're just like, okay, I'm just step back and let this person do their bullshit because it's not for me. And you let the world take care of that. And you're like, God, take this person because not me, not me. Anyways, Green Calcite, we're going to see all the physical, sexy things about you. We're going to talk about some other stuff with this sexual magic tarot. Sorry, a lot of energy today. Or not enough. I don't know. We had the Three of Swords come out again. You might have a nice chest area. People like looking at your chests. And you might make some people jealous, honestly, with the relationships you have. People are always trying to look at you and find your business. Wow, 4 of Wands. This one is a sexy card. I hope you can see this. They're like fucking on a swing set. Anyways, yeah, you can be very adventurous. You like fucking outside, outdoors. 2 of Wands. All of these peoples are naked as fuck, so I'm guessing you like being naked as fuck. 4 of Wands though. Again, the chest area is very pronounced here, so you might have a very nice chest area. We love that. Your legs are intertwined with this person's legs, so people might like your legs a lot. The sun, people just look at you and they're like, wow, the biggest, brightest star in this solar system. You are just so goddamn beautiful. And yes, they just look at you and they're like, I want this star for myself. 3 of Wands. You make a lot of people want you. In the sense that people always imagining a future with you, and they're like, I can see myself wiping this person up. 6 of Cups. Again, like I said, a lot of people dream and think about having a future with you. People from your past particularly. When you give people a little bit and they see you, they see the world, and look at it, the world popped out. They see everything. They see you're somebody who's inside just makes their outside so much more beautiful. Like, you have this beautiful, amazing personality. Everybody's like, I want some of that. Look at this. You are this world, and you're just naked, surrounded by the 4 fixed signs. 9 of Cups, you're some people's wish fulfillment, literally, like, you's perfect. Oh my boy. People just look at you and you're everything they've ever wanted, and maybe not just physically, but again, it's like your personality just is everything. Let's get a couple more cards for physicals, because all I get is like you're everybody's wish fulfillment, and I'm like, damn, who are you? Hit me up. Temperance, come out again. Oh my god. You are an angel on this earth, essentially, a starseed, whatever the fuck these people call it these days. You are that. You are this beautiful, amazing, majestic presence on this earth, and everybody's just enticed. They don't even want to touch you. They're just like, oh my god, this angel. We got group number 2. I hope that resonated. I hope you liked your reading. You are an angel. Yeah. Thank you for listening. Hello, if you picked group number 3 with the blue agate, this reading is for you. I'll be using my Rider-Waite Tarot for the tarot reading portion of this reading, and then I'll be using the tarot sexual magic for the sexy part. I'm so excited. Anyways, I got a lot of energy today, and we're gonna be like shuffling today. So let's get into it today. Queen of Cups. Oh my god. Oh my god. So you might be a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. 7 of Cups. So you definitely some sort of water sign. You got some water in you, as well as the Knight of Swords. What's sexy about you? You're everyone's options. People are always like, damn, people are always thinking about you. They're like, I wish I could have this person. I wish I could communicate with this person. I wish I could talk to this person. I take that. Anyways. Knight of Swords there. People really want to talk to you. There's some people around you that just love talking to you, and they're just like, I want to have more with this person. The Sun, people see you as I was talking to group number 2 about being the star of the solar system, and that's kind of what you are. If you want, listen to group number 2, because I feel like y'all both some angels on this earth, and that's exactly what's being said to me. Jesus Christ. 3 of Wands. Very similar to group number 2, but people see a future with you. When they're thinking about you, they see you as someone who they can potentially wipe up, somebody who they can be in a long-term relationship with. Just somebody who's there in the future, not only as a friend, but as a big presence. Let's get clarified for the Knight of Swords. The 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so people are a bit afraid of your independence. They're like, this person doesn't need me. They don't need anything from me. And people don't know what to offer you in the end. They're like, this person is whole in themselves. What can I possibly give to them to make them want me? And essentially nothing. Yes, please listen to group number 2. Y'all had a lot of the same cards. This is the Hermit. So you do have this streak of yourself, the side of yourself, which is a little bit more inward. This person who's a bit more shy, who doesn't say all of the things that they're thinking. Because you think a lot too, with the 9 of Swords here. And people are always wanting to be like, what's going on? 8 of Wands. You're not somebody who acts very fast, and people notice this about you particularly. Like, they like that you aren't going to go down to a relationship 2 days after you met someone. They like that you like to take it slow. They like that you like to get to know people. They like that you're the hangman. The hangman talks about, again, this pause, and you're somebody who likes to see things from all sides before you make any progressions. Let's see what's Six of, wow, I love this. Six of Cups and the Lovers. Yes, just please listen to group number 2. A lot of people have this connection with you which feels ethereal. It's like from another dimension. It's like you met in another life and you're meeting again, and that's what everybody feels like when they meet you. It's like, wow, do I know this person? No, you don't, but you may not know. You may have known them in another life. The Emperor and Emperor. People see you as secure, as like they can count on you. They can go to you for wisdom, and you'll have it. You have this passionate side of yourself, which is very sort of pronounced. And I think it's particularly because you take the time for yourself, you take the time to see things from all different perspectives, so people count on you to be able to know things, and you do know things, so you love it. Let's get a couple more cards. Shuffling is the worst. The Hierophant. Wow, we have so many major arcana. People go to you for teachings. They see you as a guru, as a mentor, and just overall somebody who's very wise, and that's very sexy about you. They're like, wow, this person is so smart. Let me get some of that knowledge. I don't know why I'm being so weird today. Let's get the sexy cards out. Let's see what's sexy about you. Alright. Blue agates. What's sexy about blue agates? Six of Wands. People, when they see you, they're like, that booty is nice. They like to look from behind. They like to look from behind. Yes, you got a nice booty. That's a 10 of Wands. People like your booty a lot. They like to touch it. They like the little back dimples. They're like, wow, this person got a nice butt. So people don't tell you that enough. Got a nice butt. The 9 of Pentacles. Nice hair too. I don't know why this motherfucker's cutting this bitch's hair, but anyways, you have a lot of nice locks. People like to set your hair, play with it. Maybe they like want to do some magic with your hair. Don't let people cut your hair. Anyways, 3 Wands. People envision a future with you. They're like, this person, I want them, like yesterday. Into a Wand. 3 into a Wand. Wow. So people are thinking a lot about you and thinking with their wands. So people may be masturbating to you. They're like, this person is in my thoughts. They can't get out. Ace of Wands. Yeah. People are definitely masturbating to you, bro. The Empress. Yup. You are this beautiful Queen of Queens. You're everything anyone could ever want, and people are just like not even trying to touch you. They're just thinking about you and masturbating to you because they're like too scared to even like talk to you, bro. It's wild. Queen of Cups. The first card to begin, and we're gonna finish with this one. Queen of Cups. You're so lovable to people. People just see you as this angel, and they're like, oh my god, I don't even want them. I just want the idea of this person. And you're kind of like this ethereal being that people just still can't seem to get their minds around. But yeah, group number 3, thank you for listening. I hope that resonated a tiny little bit. I'll see you in another reading.